High frequencies. Today, want to talk to you about rubies. I have, I actually was drawn to create this bracelet probably about 3 years ago. I was at a crystal show. It was actually a crystal show that used to come to the city every year, but due to different circumstances, as we know, it hasn't happened. But I bought these beads and I just created. I think these are onyx or either black jasper. I'm not sure, but either one for protection. I do remember protection. So probably onyx, not sure. And then at the crystal shop, I went to a jeweler and I purchased this ruby. And inside of this cage, it's a little blurry. Inside of this cage, I don't know if you all can really see it, but there's a ruby gem stone inside of here. And I was drawn to rubies. And then, of course, my mom transitioned May 18, 2020. And one of the rings, and my father, he loves sapphires and rubies. And he gave her this ruby ring with the diamonds on the side of a ruby ring. And I also have the matching ruby pendant that she has that goes with it. So ruby energy. I know a lot of people talk about amethyst and quartz, and I know I talk a lot about moldavite, but this particular crystal is definitely one you want to work with. Even buying this small gemstone right here, it wasn't, cheap. I think this right here was about $40 or $50 just for this small little piece to go in this cage. But it is genuine. It's natural. You definitely want a genuine. You want to go to a jeweler. I went to a jeweler, but you definitely want to go to a seller that you trust, and they can show you that it's authentic. Because that was one of the things I was like, I'll pay for it. I just want to make sure it was authentic. So I went to a jeweler at the crystal show and purchased this piece. I also purchased a piece of emerald, and I have an emerald in another bracelet of mine. But the ruby's color is red, and it's stated that red is that fiery energy that connects with your heart chakra as well as your root chakra, helps to open up the heart. But in these times right now, where a lot of people may be feeling real tired or lack of motivation, you may not have that get up and go, that drive, that energy, that zeal. This is that fire energy. The ruby gives you that fire energy to get up and go, to get things done, to move, get up and go. It puts that fire in you. It is associated with the signs of Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Cancer. And I'm a Cancer. Interesting. Being that this is like a fire crystal, it does resonate with fire and water signs. So it definitely resonates with Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, Leo, and Sagittarius, which are fire signs. But this is it's also a crystal that can be used to bring that spark out in love or commitment in relationships. It can also be a crystal or a gemstone that is used to motivate and bring in first the love within you, open up the heart chakra, bringing in that love for yourself, and then also in your relationships with your significant other. So it can help spark and bring that about. Also, it's very funny that her ring, I wear it on this finger. The ring finger, each finger represents a planet, of course. And the ring finger is the sun. And so wearing a ring on the ring finger for that sun, that fire energy, that ruby, is really pushing that fire energy out and motivating me to get things done, as well as remember the love that I have for myself, which I want to show up and show for other people, as well as bliss and just being able to keep moving, especially in a time where a lot of things are making you just want to go inward. It still has you push and do things outward. Okay, so again, this is the ruby. I have it here. This is the ruby crystal gemstone. So